Now, for more reaction on this move by the federal government, let's bring in a former member of the House of Representatives, Ogene Ego, who joins us live from our Abuja studio. Good to have you join us.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here once more.
So let me start by getting your reaction to this decision by the Ministry of Aviation and the CBN to move their headquarters, that's the FAN headquarters, to Lagos, and then the Department of Banking Supervision of the CBN to Lagos, and the reaction that has followed ever since.
Well, let me say that I'm very shocked about the reaction that followed, especially when such reactions are coming from people who are high up, who should know better. You know, a section of the Senate from the North. Now, what are we saying? 80% of the bank headquarters are in Lagos. And in fact, the number of bank branches in Lagos alone is almost more than the banks in the entire North or the banks in the entire East put together. And the banking supervision is supposed to be supervising all these branch banks at the headquarters. And then you put them in Abuja, mistakenly. When they want to go for work, they have to take flight ticket to go to Abuja, flight ticket to come back, stay hotel for a long time. As a result, the supervision of banks, you know, which are majority based in Lagos, is not efficient and it's not effective. And the new CBN governor comes in and he notices this. And he says, let the section that is supervising this bank move over to Lagos. He's not saying the whole CBN staff to move over. I don't know why they worry. You know, a colleague of mine was telling me that some of those who are against it, some have 5, 10 staffs, you know, children, their relations who are working with CBN. Why can't they work in Lagos? After a majority of workforce in this country, including Dr. everybody was working in Lagos, the ministries, before they moved the ministry to move the capital to Abuja. So if they are taking them here, I don't know why it's making so much noise. And what they forget is that Abuja is not for the North. Abuja is for the whole country. In fact, if you look at the creation of Abuja, Justice Aguda, you know, who was the chairman of the committee that founded, that nominated Abuja, this place, as the capital, you know, he's a Yoruba man. And as Lagos is today, I'm sure if you are contesting an election and you say, oh, I want to bring the capital back to Lagos, you will lose the election. Because where are you going to put it in Lagos? But all they are saying is that let the department that supervises the come over. Then when you look at
for a lot of people, just a
the
minute.
international flights.
For a lot of people, they are wondering why Lagos, and for those who understand the issue of the banking supervision and all, but they just feel that, look, Lagos is congested, and, you know, there should be measures to decongest Lagos and not to bring in, you know, more people and more agencies to Lagos. How do you also react to that?
That majority of these banks that are in Lagos, they were not put there by compulsion. They went there because of the economic activities in Lagos, through which they are making more money. And so they situated their branches in Lagos and their head office in Lagos. It is not government compulsion that say, oh, all banks must stay in Lagos, or all their branches must be in Lagos. It's not government compulsion. It's a natural business here. And so, once they are in Lagos, you must supervise them. If you don't supervise them, federal government will lose money, and if the banks are having sharp practices, you cannot discover it. So, however congested Lagos is, this section that supervises the banks in Lagos must be moved to Lagos. Because if it does not move to Lagos, the work will not be done. It's just like talking about FAN, you know, the FAN. 80% of international flights in the country originates from Lagos and end up in Lagos.
And so it's only reasonable or these departments are in Lagos. But I just have 30 seconds left, and I just want to ask you this question. This has now taken a political coloration and an ethnic coloration, with some people even issuing threats as to what will happen in 2027. I mean, what's your reading of that, and how would you also react to that?
Yeah, I think such statements are necessary. I heard one say, "Oh, it's not Lagos that voted the president in," and I tell them that it's not considered that voted Buhari in also. In fact, it's not just Northwest that voted Buhari in. Buhari got vote from Southwest and other parts of the country. And so, if Tinubu also got vote from the North, which is also substantial, like Buhari got substantially from the South, we should not use that to blackmail the president. Indeed, this is not a political thing. It's supposed to be as an administrative thing of CBN. But I must thank the emir former emir of Kano, Sanusi, who was a central bank governor, who have come openly to say there's nothing wrong about the plan. So we should not politicize everything. If we politicize everything, then the nation cannot move forward. So I advise them to look at the issue dispassionately. Moving those departments to Lagos will help, in more efficient supervision of these banks.
And also safe to say that former deputy governor of the central bank, Kingsley Moghalu, has also reacted to this. But thank you so much for talking to us. I'm former member of the House of Representatives, Ogenego. Always a pleasure to have you on.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Let's take a break now. You're watching TVC News at 1.